More than 24 inmates are up for execution over the next 2 years after a federal judge okayed Oklahoma's lethal injection method.
Specifically, that 3-drug cocktail behind at least 2 high-profile botched executions. News 9's Augusta McDonald joins us now live with more on this ruling. Augusta?
Carl, Amanda, U.S. District Court Judge Fryatt wrote in his decision he relied on the often conflicting testimony of medical professionals to make this decision, especially the testimony of Dr. Irvin Yen, who has used one of the drugs in this controversial protocol thousands of times in his daily practice. Judge Fryatt wrote, "Rarely in any field of litigation does a court see and hear well-qualified expert witnesses giving expert testimony as squarely and emphatically as contradictory as this case, but relied on the testimony of anesthesiologist Dr. Yen, who he called a fresh face in this case and a credible one at that." Dr. Yen has experience using midazolam, one of the drugs in question in the 3-drug cocktail. Autopsy reports of executed inmates Gilbert Postel and John Grant found that both died with an excessive amount of fluid in their lungs, along with minimal pulmonary edema, a condition that can make breathing extremely difficult. Plaintiffs plan to appeal the ruling, their attorney saying in a statement it ignores evidence presented in trial that Oklahoma's protocol creates an unacceptable risk, that prisoners will experience severe pain and suffering. Victims' advocates expressing relief.
It doesn't make everything okay for them, but it does give them some closure and some end game, if you will.
Death penalty opponents say Oklahoma's criminal justice system is too problematic for the death penalty to continue.
Not just error, but unfairness, and treats people differently because of money and race and the geography of where the murder happens. All those things matter more than the severity of the crime.
In a statement today, Attorney General John O'Connor emphasized the plaintiffs have, quote, fallen well short of making their case, and midazolam can be relied upon to render the inmate insensate to pain. O'Connor now seeking execution dates. I'm Oklahoma's own Augusta McDonald.